We are the only race in America and around the world, in America and around the world, that has no plan at all for its future generations. We have no plan for the children that are going to be born from 2030 to 2080. No plan for the children who are going to be born from 2080 to 2120. No type of roadmap at all for future generations. And you wonder why everybody want to be a gangster, a rapper, and an athlete. You wonder why everybody wants to be a gangster, a rapper, and an athlete. What else are they going to do? They belong to a community that does not give two shits. They belong to a community that does not give two shits about where their future generations are going to be. Guess what? European Jews have a 1,000-year plan. Chinese got a 2,000-year plan. Anglo-Saxons got a 500-year plan. Arabs got a 250-year plan, at least. At least. They're thinking about their great-grandchildren's great-grandchildren. They're already talking about who's going to rule the country, who's going to be the leaders of the race 50 years from now, 25 years from now. And black people are on their knees praying to a white Jesus, begging for a redeemer. Black people are on their knees praying to a white Jesus, begging for a deliverer. Black people are on their knees praying to a white Jesus, asking for heaven to send them somebody who's going to help them solve their problems. We're the only group. I'm not talking about your children, brother. There you go with ego and selfishness. I did not say you did not have a plan for the children in your house. I did not say you did not have a plan for the children in your household. I did not say you did not have a plan for the children who live under your roof. I said we. I know it's hard for you self-hating Negropeans to think in terms of race first. I know this. The former slave is almost unable to think in terms of race. I understand it's hard for a people who've been told for 500 years that being a black African is the worst curse in human existence. I know this is what you believe. I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I'm an African. Show me a Hebrew Israelite skeleton. Show me a Hebrew Israelite skeleton. Show me a Hebrew Israelite skeleton in the ground. You can't. Do you know why you can't show me a Hebrew Israelite skeleton in the ground? Because Hebrew is not a race. Hebrew may be an ethnicity. It may be a culture. It may be a religion, but there's no such thing as a Hebrew race. So if there's no such thing as a Hebrew race, what race do the Hebrew people belong to? See, you can fool all the people some of the time, and you can fool some of the people all the time, but you can't fool Dr. Umar none of the time. I'm going to ask you again. There's a Hebrew religion. There's a Hebrew culture. There may be a Hebrew ethnicity. Can you show me a Hebrew skeleton in the ground? Show me a Hebrew skeleton. You can't show me a Hebrew skeleton because Hebrew is not a race. Hebrews belong to the African race. If you want to hate being African, that's your business. But don't hop on my live with your intellectual masturbation thinking you're teaching me anything. Let me continue. I digress. I digress. These damn religious lunatics keep popping on my page. I don't have a problem with your religion, my brother. You can pray to the trash can if you want. Go and pray to the car tire. You can go pray at the front of the corner store. Go pray to the statues of white Jesus. I don't care how you pray, my brother. The only thing I'm concerned about with black people, the only thing I'm concerned about is how do you think? That's it. I don't care if you're vegetarian. I don't care if you're vegan. I don't care if you're a fruitarian. I don't care if you are a meatarian, a seafoodtarian, a pescatarian. You can eat pork chops all day long. I don't care if you eat pig guts, pig feet, pig head, pig intestine. I don't care how you eat. I only care how you think. The revolution is concerned about your thinking process. We need strong-minded Pan-African soldiers, revolutionaries, nationalists, activists. I don't care how you pray, my brother. I ain't got nothing wrong with the Hebrews. I got African Hebrew Israelites that I'm tight with. I got African Hebrew Israelites that I bang with. I got African Hebrew Israelites that I roll with. Ain't no problem with your religion, brother, but don't come bringing me some religion. Ain't no religion ever saved black folks, and ain't no religion ever gonna save black folks. Leave me alone. See, I never go on nobody else's live. You have never seen me ever in your life hop on somebody's live and try to convince them to join some religion. You ain't never seen me do that. But every time I go live, I got some religious Negro who wants to come on my page preaching from an old book, trying to get me to think that my solutions for the future are in the past of an old book. Leave me alone.